What is up, you guys? Thank you so much for stopping by my channel today. Today I'm just going to be putting to the test new makeup that I got at Sephora during the sale, and I'm going to show you how they work in action, and let's get right into it. I've already primed my eyes and I did my brows using, believe it or not, I'm not using any pencil anymore. I'm using the Maybelline Tattoo Studio Pomade, and I am in this shade deep brown, and it is just so perfect looking. My brows just look better than I've ever thought they could look, so highly recommend this. Get this if you don't have it already. It is bomb. I've had it in my collection for a while, and it just recently was like, I should just try that out again, so I did, and I love it. And I've set my lids. I'm going to be going in with this Nars suede palette today, if I can get it open. And this is this cool tone palette I was telling you about at the sale. So I'm just going to hit this light taupe color and just blend this all over the crease and up toward the brow bone. So where have I been lately? Well, I've been extremely sick. If you guys didn't know, I caught the cold. I had that for a week, and then I had upper respiratory infection, sinusitis, double ear infection. That took a week or two to clear up, and then I have a condition, and I don't really talk about it that much on this channel or in general anyway, but I was really just sick for another week, and I just started getting better and back into the swing of things. So I hope you guys don't mind, and also just life has been so busy with the girls. It's hectic sometimes. It's chaotic when you have, two girls, and I don't have a lot of help around here. My husband works, so it's just me taking care of them, and it was April break, so that kind of slowed me down quite a bit. So far, I love how these blend. Nars, you can't go wrong. Like I said, I love Nars. I'm just going to deepen this up a little bit more. So how's everyone been? How was Easter for everybody? How was April break for everyone? I mean, what's been going on? Nothing new here. I was just really very sick, and I apologize that I took those weeks off, but I needed to recoup, and there was no way that I could film in that state. So hope you guys do not mind. So this is nice taupe color. I love this palette. I do like cool tones once in a while, so that's why I chose to use this palette. Next up, I'm going to take the deep brown with my Sigma E25, which is good for blending the outer corner. I'm just going to first pat that in because it is so rich and dark. I'm going to pat it down and then blend it out. I'm going to blend it toward the middle-ish of the eye. So basically that's just what's been going on with me. Sorry if my voice is really quiet. My daughter's taking a nap upstairs, and I don't want to wake the demon. She's not a demon, but she does get really upset if she's woken up too early, so I don't want to do that. Just turn your volume up, work with me here. I'm trying. I'm uploading. At least you get something. So, like I said, this is very pigmented, very good quality shadow. Nars is really known for their quality of their palettes, and these were really, really cute, and I just love them. So that's what we're working with right now. I'm going to take this gold shimmer here. I don't know if you can really see it, but there it is. I'm going to take it on my pinky and apply that to the inner third. So what do you guys think of the Game of Thrones palette? Has anyone picked it up? Like, are you planning to? Is it worth it? I personally don't want hate for this, but I don't watch Game of Thrones. I've never even heard of it until I saw it in the makeup community, people talking about it, and obviously Urban Decay launching the new Game of Thrones collection. So what are your thoughts? Whose team are you on? Sort of did some research and, you know, found that famous, like, marriage, that crazy marriage scene, the bloody, whatever it was called. But anyway, that's the gold on the eye. I don't think you can really tell. So what I'm going to do is take my finger, I'm going to add some setting spray, and I'm going to pat that on to see if it'll amp it up any more. This is a really beautiful, beautiful look. I'm going to try to do it like, can I do it this way? To amp it up, just so you guys can see. In my thumbnail, you'll be able to see what it really looks like, because I don't have a camera yet, but surprise, I am getting one very soon. So that's all I'm going to use for that palette. I'm just going to go back in with the original blending brush and sort of just blend any harsh edges out. I'm going to be using the Benefit roller liner and just creating a nice line. This liner is super black. It is waterproof and it doesn't go anywhere. It doesn't smudge. I'm going to attempt to do a wing. There, I did it. Yay, go me. I did the wing. So, I can usually never talk and do wing liner. I can actually usually never do wing liner. So, that's a shock that I got it right. Maybe I work better under pressure. Wow. Okay, I impressed myself today. So, worked on that. I'm actually going to take, this has been my go-to mascara. It's the Unlimited mascara. I think it's by L'Oreal. It's the one that has the bendy wand. So I'm going to go ahead and just coat my upper lashes. This is really good for the lower lash line, because when you, and I'll show you when I clip it down, it really gets those lashes really well, and it doesn't transfer to the skin or anything like that. It really elongates and separates the lashes. I've never found a really good lower lash mascara, one that I've truly loved. So this is one that I stand by. Definitely recommend. I'm just taking the Rimmel Exaggerate Scandalize, the Rimmel Scandalize, and lining the upper waterline. Today I'm going to be putting on a pair of Lily lashes for falsies. I'll be right back with that, and then we'll finish the face. Just kidding, everyone. I was using House of Lashes in Boudoir, so that's what I put on there. So for priming the face, I'm going to be using the Milk Hydro Grip Primer, and you only need this much of it. It's clear, and I just put it on all the places where I don't put a pore filling primer. So right now it's starting to get really tacky, and there goes my face getting red because I'm touching it, right? So by the time I'm done priming the other parts of my face, then it will be ready to have foundation be put on. I don't know what's wrong with me. I'm going to be going in with the Tatcha Silk Canvas for my pore area and really just pressing this in. Don't have many pores, but just the pores I do have, I want to make sure those are covered, and on my nose area and a little on the chin and on my smile lines. Really want to make sure this is pressed in. A little bit on the forehead. Okay, we're ready to do foundation. And even, are you excited? So, like I've been doing, this is my concoction of foundation. Dior Backstage, Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk. So basically what I do is I just kind of pour some of this on, about that much, and I do 1 pump of the Armani foundation, and I just start mixing that up, and then I apply it to my face. I've been doing this thing where I just do one side of my face at a time now. For some reason, I've been loving doing that. Anybody else just get inspired and just do things different? I don't know. So, just blending this out with the Beauty Blender. I thought it was damp, but I think it's not damp. So I think I just soaked up like $40 worth of product. I'm gonna spray it with some setting spray because I'm lazy and don't feel like dampening it. So I have a lot left on my hand. I'm just going to go in and do the other side. This is such a beautiful combination. I mean, the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk is medium coverage. The Dior Backstage is like light to medium coverage. So this is pretty solid medium coverage, and for the summer months I'm not looking to go full coverage. There's no reason for me to go full coverage. I don't have a lot of blemishes anymore. I took care of that with skin care. Alright, so blended in the foundation. Complexion is looking amazing. I'm loving it. What do you guys think? Love that? I do. I think it looks bomb. I'm going to put the caps back on these so they don't dry out, and I know where everything is because I usually don't. Taking the Marc Jacobs Accomplice Concealer. I got the shade Light 20, so I'm just going to apply that. Not a whole lot, just a bit like this and here. What do we think? It's super, super creamy. And I'm just going to blend that out with the Beauty Blender. Like, look how fast that blends in. It's so incredibly quick. Do you see that? And it brightens, full coverage. I got it during the sale because it's $38. Otherwise, I would never pay that much for a concealer that small. But as you can see, it just blends out so effortlessly. It highlights the area perfectly. It's not drying. It's super, super emollient, but it's not too emollient to where it creases a whole ton. I highly recommend this concealer. Like, look at my under eyes. They look perfect. I just love it. And I got no sleep last night, so you can't even tell. What I do now is to set my under eye, I go in with the Wet n Wild Reserve Your Cabana. This is like $3, and I actually dip the Beauty Blender into it, and I go ahead and set. And this is a highlighting, sort of brightening powder. So add some life into the face. I love this powder. I always do this. It's always best to set from a powder rather than going in with a loose powder. The finish is just so much more flawless. Once you do it, you'll never go back, I promise. Take it from me. I promise you, you won't go back. It's amazing. Okay, we're going back into the Nars palette, and we're just going to basically do the same thing that I did before. I'm going to go into the taupe shade and just smudge that out on the lower. Oh my gosh, my under eyes look amazing. No creasing whatsoever. They just look so incredible. I highly recommend this concealer, and I am so excited and happy that I did go through and purchase it. It is lovely. There's no texture. It did not settle into lines at all. Beautiful. And I'm going to take the darkest shade and just go on the outer edge here to marry the upper part, the outer corner on the upper lid. Finish that. I'm going to take the Scandalize again from Rimmel and just tightline. Then here's where I'm going to show you the bendy part to this L'Oreal Unlimited. So you just bend it like this and put the mascara on. It just makes it so much easier to do lower lash mascara. It's basically foolproof. And if you have really short lashes like mine, it makes them really long without being too thick or just, I don't know, it's the perfect consistency for lower lashes. I absolutely love it, and I'm so happy I discovered it. Every time I go to the store, it's always sold out completely. Wow, for some reason I feel like I have raccoon eyes. It must just be the lighting, because it doesn't look like that in person. Not sure what's going on about that, but this is the eye look. I love it. For powder to set my foundation down, I'm going to be using the Sephora brand powder, Micro Smooth in medium. And I watched Alyssa Ashley talk about this powder and how she loved it, and it made her skin look airbrushed. Just using the Milani powder brush, and I'm just going to sort of tap that over the areas that I did not use concealer, which is like over here, so that the bronzer will spread nice and even. I do like this powder. It's really, really nice. I do feel like it did airbrush my face. Holy crow. Holy crow. Holy crap and cow. Holy crow. Is that a new verbiage, Ashley? New verbiage? Is that what we're doing here? I don't know. I'm going to go into the Too Faced Natural Face Palette. And I'm taking this Morphe M530 bronzer brush, and what I do is I just hit both of them and start bronzing the skin. Not a ton of bronze, just these are really, really pigmented on their own. So I'm going with a light hand, especially if you're fair skin. But we're bringing some life back to our face, because I was looking a little one-dimensional and pretty flat. And I always bring it under my jawline. And under the lip. To do my nose, I'm just going to use my ring finger and go up along here. And it is contoured. Boom. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. I did get this, this is from Ulta, Blushing in Bali from BH Cosmetics. I love this. It's a blush palette and a highlight palette, so I'm going to be using that. For the blush, I'm going to take this Morphe M406 stippling brush, and I usually just hit these two shades right here. Go sort of in the front and then bring it up high in the back. And I smile and just take it up high in the back. And usually with the rest of it, just kind of go, I like a lot of blush. I'm going blush crazy here. Blush fades fast on me, so might look scary, but this is worth it. Pick it up. It's only 15 bucks, and the highlight shades are really pretty. I usually just mix these two, which are Glisten and Sunkissed, and I just start going. Look at that highlight. It is so stunning. just doing the normal areas I highlight. Put some here. Super beautiful. I'm going to use it for my inner corner here. And the brow bone. Stunning. Like, what is my hair doing? Oh my god. It's like going all crazy. Okay. For lips, I keep it really simple. Like, so simple you'll never even believe it. This is the Catrice Lip Cushion right here. That's what I use for my lips. The cushion, squeeze up. And I just apply to the lower lip and I go. And then I take this Catrice, it's called Million Styles Lip Top Coat Golden. And I just hit the middle and the high points of the lips. It's just really pretty. We're going to set. What I like doing lately is using this L'Oreal Shake and Glow Dewy Setting Mist and doing that. Then I go in with the Urban Decay All Nighter, of course, to lock it in all day. So you guys, this is the final look. If you do like this type of video, I would love that if you hit the subscribe button. It is free, and on your way out, hit the bell, leave me a comment, and I will see you in my next video, guys. Love you. Bye.